Good morning, Honors Algebra. Today we are going to determine if an equation has no solution or infinite solutions. So on the equation on the left, we're going to distribute -4 to 2x and -4 to 1. We notice that on both sides of the equation, there are terms with constants, -4, -2, and ones with variables. So I'm going to go ahead and do additive inverse first. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Could have added 2 to both sides. I still have 8 times x. That has not gone anywhere. -4 and +4 yield 0 on the right side. I still have a -8x. I simplify -2 and +4 to get +2. Okay, so continuing on, I want to get a variable equal to a constant or equal to a number, a constant. So I'm going to add 8x to both sides. Okay, so when I do that, I notice that -8x plus 8x yields 0 times x, or 0x algebraically. Well, we know that 0 times anything is 0. So 0 equals 0 plus 2. Does 0 equal 2? Does it equal 2? No, 0 does not equal 2. So therefore, we know that there is no possible number that could work as a solution to the equation. You could substitute in any number that you want, and it would not satisfy both sides of the equation. They would not be equal. So let's go over here and look at our infinite solution case. We have -5 minus 9x. Distribute on the right, 3 minus 9x minus 8. On the left side, we're going to leave that alone. We're going to look at the right side. We have +3 and -8. We're going to combine those to be -5 minus 9x. Watch your signs there. Then we notice that we could do additive inverse for the constants. -5, +5, 0 out. I'm going to bring down that -9 times x. Those 0 out, bring down the -9 times x. Both sides are the same. Well, some instructors want you to keep doing inverse operations, additive inverse, or multiplicative inverse till both sides don't have a value or 0. So if I add 9x to both sides, I have 0 equals 0. Well, 0 does equal 0. That is a true statement. So any number that I wanted to substitute in here for x and multiply by -9 on the left, and that same value substituting it in for x and multiplying it by -3 right there, any number would satisfy those equations. So let's come on down and look at these other examples. Another way to write this is, should be careful here. It is important to say no solution when both sides don't equal. There's no solution to x. Over here, you can either write the infinity symbol, kind of the sideways 8, or you could write infinite solutions. Coming down here to more examples. Distribute 3 to 2x and 2. Oops. Combine like terms. 6x plus 3 equals 6 plus 3x. I missed that 3. Okay. (6x plus 6 minus 3 times x equals 6 plus 3x. I can combine the 3x and then -3x into 3x plus 6 equals 6 plus 3x. Subtract 6 from both sides. I'm left with 3x. Subtract 3x from both sides. Keep doing additive inverse. 0 equals 0. Therefore, this one is infinite solutions. Number 2, and you're welcome anytime to pause the video, work the problem out yourself, and then go check to see if the answer, if you get the same answer that I did. In this case, we're looking to see if it has no solution or infinite solutions, or it could have one solution. So after we distribute here, we have 12x minus 36 equals positive 14x minus 28. Well, I can add 36 to both sides. 12x plus 0 equals 14x plus 12 plus 8. Then I want to get variables on one side, constants on the other, so I'm going to subtract 14x from both sides. I'll have 2x is equal to 8. Be careful, there's a negative right there. Then multiplicative inverse, dividing by -2, and x is equal to -4. So in this case, this one has one solution. Sometimes you are tested on TCAP, EOC, ACT. Sometimes you might think it has infinite solution or no solution, but sometimes they just want you to say it has one solution. Looking at number 3. I love this one because this illustrates something that can be hard for students to understand. Negative 24 plus 24 is 0. Other side of the equation, negative 18x plus 0. So we have 40x equals negative 18x. Still want to get the variable to one side. On the left side, this would simplify to 58x. When I combine those like terms on the right side, that would be 0 times x, or 0. Got to be careful here. Multiplicative inverse of that coefficient, 58 divided by 58 is 1. Still multiplied by x. 0 divided by 58. Notice 0 divided into 58 portions will yield 0. This is a one solution type of problem. So the solution is 0. Finally, last one. Combine like terms, 3x plus 42 . Once again, we have something where one side is 0, the other side there's a value. Are those two equal? No, there is no solution. So that culminates our notes for I can determine if an equation has no solution and infinite solutions.